in Aurora's battle with cancer.
The black ones are needles.
I'm amazed at what she has gone through over the years and still continues to have a smile on her face.
Hi, I'm Chris Ullenberger with Opus Corporation.
Chris has a personal connection to the cause.
My wife has suffered from breast cancer, and I've seen my son Kieran spend a lot of time in the Alberta Children's Hospital for different reasons, so this one really struck a chord. This is our kid coach, Johan.
Chris will be tackling the challenges with Johan. At the age of 10, Johan was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. She is now 1 year cancer-free.
She's so mature for her age, she's been through so much already, but her enthusiasm is infectious.
Ow!
The team will be cheered on by Johan's always supportive family. In a show of solidarity, her brother recently shaved his head to raise funds for kids' cancer care.
It was really nice though, because he is my brother. He supports me too, and I feel like he's really a good person though, and he raised a lot of money.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn Flanagan, CEO of E=MC² events.
Jocelyn will be coached through the challenges by her coach, a 12-year-old bundle of energy named Chris.
I think we're gonna rock.
You know, when I met him, he just lit up my day. He's such a great guy, full of life and energy.
Chris is no stranger to raising money to support kids' cancer care.
Yesterday at school we did a shave your lid for a kid, because a kid at our school, he's in grade 4, his name is Elijah. He was diagnosed with cancer. We had 50 people shaving. Our school raised $50,000. It was really spectacular.
Through her day job, Jocelyn works on behalf of countless charities, but participating in the High Hopes Challenge will raise the stakes for her and her fellow challengers.
But often I'm at the back of the room watching others impact charities, and it's really nice to be able to get emotional about the cause, and I have a feeling Saturday will be an emotional day.
Not pretty. This is a very special morning here on Breakfast Television. For the second year in a row, we're celebrating the High Hopes Challenge in support of kids' cancer care.
Let's get those challengers and coaches to give us a Yahoo. Come on, you guys. All right, yeah, we're kicking off the High Hopes Challenge 2012 edition in fine fashion this morning.
To get the 10 teams prepared for the High Hopes Challenge, they were all invited to appear on Breakfast Television. They spent the morning going through a series of games inspired by the camp experience.
We have a very special fashion show on deck.
Kevin and McKenna squared off alongside Leisha and Kylie as both teams rocked the Camp Kendall catwalk.
Kevin has a lei and a boa. A lei and a boa on.
I thought I had a great designer, so she had not much to work with.
Kevin is wearing the nice Canada hat because we know the Olympics is coming up and we need to celebrate that.
That's right.
I thought it was great. She did all the work. I just sort of stood there and acted like a mannequin, and she sort of wrapped things around me. It was really a lot of fun.
We have the one glove thing that's actually a sock. Those are really in this season.
Really, I kind of just went with what I got my hands on first and made it up when I was telling everyone what she was wearing.
Ted, I think I'm going to have to call this a draw.
It is a tie, I think so.
It's absolutely a tie.
Gary and Gordon and Aurora and Rob had to channel their inner artists as they participated in the crafting challenge.
We just had fun with it. That's really the theme of what we're trying to do. Well, I call it the Rainbow Eagle, and the feathers represent the creativity that kids can experience at camp.
Nice, nice. And Gary, how about you?
Well, you can see that I haven't been to art class in about 40 years.
We made a zoo. Yeah, they're all different, and at camp everybody's different, but you all get along anyways.
The most intimidating challenge of the morning was definitely the talent show. Thomas and Jordan spent an hour rehearsing for their rendition of hot crossed buns.
It was really fun. Loved doing the song with him. It's really creative.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Jill and Kate rocked the recorders on another classic tune.
There's something that's so ridiculous. Okay, let's try.
I see a recorder duo in the works.
This is a recorder duo that will blow your mind.
The dynamic duo showed that Camp Kendall's got talent.
Wow.
But the highlight of the morning may have been an original composition from Chris and Jocelyn.
We're Chris and Jocelyn. Me and Jocelyn came up with a catchy tune, and it was really good. We're swinging and swaying on the ropes course in the sky.
The pièce de la résistance, though, was the second annual Sunday Fun Day Challenge. The kid coaches prepared ice cream treats for the challengers with some very unorthodox ingredients.
What's your approach?
Make it more spicy. I'm really evil today.
Johanna is going with the hot sauce.
I think the darker color, the worse it'll be.
We're excited for some delicious sundaes. We're hearing that we're going to get this Sunday challenge. You can't beat it, seriously.
After being hidden in seclusion, the challengers were led to the studio for a blind taste test.
So that is Sunday number 1.
I really appreciate the way that Johanna added extra hot sauce to hers. It had a sweet and sour and hot and spicy and ice creamy ugly taste.
Okay.
Oh, that was a unique experience. Tabasco, that's all I taste right now is Tabasco. Oh, there's gravy in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Of course, BT's resident meteorologist Andrew Schultz has developed a more resilient palate.
I'm going to have another bite after the forecast.
It was good, actually. I actually liked it. I tasted mustard. I'm not sure what the crunch was.
I'm pretty sure that was an artichoke.
Oh, I'm so glad that wasn't one of our challenges.
I think as soon as you have to chew ice cream, no.
Despite the early hour and the questionable cuisine, the morning on breakfast television proved to be a great warm-up for the challenges at Camp Kendall.
That was actually really fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun, zany people, and people willing to eat really gross sundaes.
I'm excited to see Jocelyn's face when she gets up there.
Saturday, June 16th, the morning of the High Hopes Challenge.
Going to camp.
You're going to love it. Get on the bus.
10 separate teams became one group as they hit the road to Camp Kendall.
Hi, my name's Lance. I'm a professional dancer in the Winnipeg Ballet.
Well, the bus ride is kind of neat.
You know, it's almost a typical camp bus ride, really. We started to play introduction games.
I am Jocelyn.
With each name, we had to say 2 truths and a lie. So that was kind of funny.
I have 3 brothers. I went to Europe this year, and I'm 6 feet tall.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Hi, Kate! It was so much fun. I spent some more time with Kate, and we sat together and we're best buddies.
I don't think this is the best time to tell her, but I've actually never completed the high ropes.
Oh, you haven't? What? I thought you were the experienced one.
Before they knew it, the teams arrived at Camp Kendall. A hike to the first challenge gave the teens a chance to soak in their surroundings.
It's more woodsy than I was expecting.
I'm tired.
Really lovely, very peaceful.
It's really nice. I was only here the first year when everything was still under construction, and it is so much nicer now.
The morning was spent enjoying one of the unique features that is the signature of the Camp Kendall experience.
We started with something called the low ropes course.
It's good. It's all good.
It was mostly a team building exercise.
Oh, well spotted.
We went up there not knowing quite what to expect, and there was all kinds of different obstacles, right? Whether it was walking on beams or taking big pieces of metal with ropes and pulleys and maneuvering them, but the exercise really was to bring teams together.
Go.
Yep. All right. You got it.
Challenges such as the nitro swing are pure fun.
The challenge is to first off get the rope that is suspended from the center to the first team member, and then to have all of the team end up on the other side.
Go for it.
Others are not so simple.
This is actually kind of easy. Whoops.
There's always a glitch with the way these guys have something set up. Something that you would think would be simple is not all that simple.
Woo, this is unstable.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, you just you go for it and you're like, oh, it's easy, and then you fall off and you're like,
pretend you're doing ballet.
Just did the low beam course. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit scary. Everything's on an angle, it's really slippery.
One of the most daunting obstacles is called the four-way whale tail.
It's like a double teeter-totter, so you have to balance all four sides to make it successful.
So off, head over.
Woo! It's a lot harder than it looks.
The slightest movement can move it.
As the old phrase goes, a lot of it's like herding cats.
The challengers were certainly challenged.
Okay, stop right there, Bubba. I found that we were overcompensating, so by the end of it, I just stood still and just let everybody else kind of find the perfect equilibrium so we could all stay balanced on it.
Why don't we just get everybody in and then distribute?
That's a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
Eventually, the grown-ups turned to their kid coaches.
The kid coaches were a big help on this one. The adults were totally faltering.
I think some of the kids might have been better than the adults in some areas.
You and you and you go to that side.
Actually, Chris in our group, one of the young campers, took charge and stood in the middle and yelled at us, and we got it together.
Kylie distinguished herself on a challenge called the Queen's Fingers.
I think whoever's on that rope should be the leader.
Kylie has leadership qualities. I could see it on some of the challenges, and I said, I know one day I'm going to be saying, I knew her when.
I think we need taller guys on this side now.
It was pretty fun because the adults didn't go, I'm adult, listen to me. They actually listened to our ideas a lot.
Hey!
Woo!
All morning long, the kid coaches guided their challengers through the low ropes course.
You go first. Then Jocelyn.
You're happy with the kids going first? Oh yeah, there's no question that we had to listen to Joanne about what we were going to do on a couple of different spots.
Spotters ready? Ready.
It was great to watch her at work today. You're doing awesome. You're doing awesome.
The coaches really took the lead on the aptly named Mission Impossible.
There was a heavy red disc suspended by 3 ropes attached to pulleys, and there was 3 groups, 3 people pulling the ropes, 1 spokesperson, and the rest of the people pantomiming directions to the spokesperson.
And so we would have 3 different people just giving hand signals, ostensibly.
Okay. Down.
Okay, pull more. It's really hard not to talk. I have to do this the whole time.
Covering your mouth doesn't really stop.
I know. It's hard to shut up.
Aurora, who is usually soft-spoken, stepped up and found her voice.
Aurora did great.
Jordan, pull up.
Aurora did great. She's a bit shy, so, it was great for her to sort of step out, and she had to project her voice.
Kate, let go.
Yay!
The kids were so good, building confidence, building communication skills, building cohesiveness, getting collaboration together.
Of course, it was a team effort, and the challengers earned the respect of their kid coaches.
He did absolutely fantastic. He pretty much just went out there and he was just giving it his all, and it worked. I'm very proud.
1, 2, and 3.
You had to work together or you wouldn't succeed, so it was a real solid exercise.
It teaches you how to rely on others, and it teaches you can't do this on your own.
Yeah. And I think it was a perfect metaphor for cancer. Cancer is, people can't do it alone, they can't fight it alone, families can't fight it alone, they need a lot of support and they need people coming together, and I think Camp Kendall and Kids Cancer Care Foundation really does that. It helps families get through possibly the toughest challenge anyone can go through in a lifetime.
It was a good way to kind of set the table for the rest of the day because there were more challenging tasks to follow.
Yeah!